The world needs is truth. I kind of realized in this, I guess Blondie was right when he was like, I'm going to make you the bad guy. And all this is weird because in my head, I was hypnotized to remember this future coming event, but then suddenly this other event that's happening right now, I guess I'm supposed to find a way to take responsibility for, and these guys go and doing the right thing, calling in a bomb threat and then punching an officer in the face, because as we know, that's doing the right thing. Anybody else ever tells you otherwise, they're not a member of this church, I'm pretty sure. But helping people is what doing the right thing is. And I personally think, because I wear my weaknesses on my shoulders to tell people, don't make me hate you. It's a bad idea. I can't ever let it go. And I can't. And the other thing I tell people is it's not something I tell people, but it's a pet peeve. When I ask for help and you act like a cock, it triggers me. And I have done nothing in my videos but ask for help. And I've been just completely ignored. And I know the guys in this church, it makes their dicks hard. Somebody begging for help, they're like, ah! Because that's their only skill. But I also get that this entire thing was an experiment in how to dement somebody by being unnaturally cruel. And then continuously asking them to do something they simply aren't capable of. And then dude, the shit that will forever kill me is that dumb shit when they sent that guy out to Papa John's that was like, you won't stand up for yourself because you people gang up on singular individuals. If Blondie or Anal Eating Mummy God was just like, you can kill him and our church will leave you alone, I'd be down with that. The fact that that's not a thing with them tells you that this entire thing is fucking rigged. And they love calling you a coward when in reality, you are trying to survive. And they are trying to survive. But they want to feel a sense of control by ganging up on you. It's amazing how anything gets done in America. It's even more disgusting when you think about there is no way to forcefully close a church you don't want in your community. And that is something that America needs to have a serious conversation about, the forced closing of these churches. When enough people complain that their kids are getting poisoned, when enough people complain that their kids are getting raped, when enough people complain that these bastards are invading my society and turning everybody into a piece of shit, the U.S. government needs to start enabling local communities to shut down churches they do not want in their backyards. To shut down churches they do not want in their backyards. That is a fact, okay? The separation of church and state is ridiculous. What these people manage to do by binding everything up in a legal system, something I don't understand, by binding everything up and trapping me and then going, look, he's turning into an awful human being. Why is that? We just keep punching him in the face. Here's how people work. They work like batteries. Whatever you give somebody is what you get. Yes, you guys have proven simple logic and human philosophy. If I hurt you enough, you'll turn into a garbage human being. Congratulations on that. I'm quite certain Blondie is thrilled to death with himself. But I do remember Anal Eating Mummy God asking me about good people and if they make deals with the devil. And this is an event that I guess is supposed to come or won't come. I don't know. But apparently I can get my glory back at the fate of destroying everybody else's life. Including my own. Isn't that amazing? And that is the choice I am left, to see if I am truly a righteous man or a good person. And as these people, you're virtue signaling! If you cut off somebody's arms and legs and they start telling you to be nice to somebody or be a good person, are they virtue signaling? Because they're physically incapable of doing anything. You have made me physically incapable and then called me a virtue signaler. I don't know if you understand why I call you people bastards, but I think in your view from the kid with the magnifying glass, you're self-righteous. But the world needs to know what you people do. That is a fact. The world needs to know how disgusting you are. That is a fact. The world needs truth. And if that truth destroys it, then that's how things work. And if that truth ends up having more people come out with guns to shoot you people, that's what happens. Maybe you need to learn how to be good people. Life is a lot easier when you just practice being good. But what is this choice, I wonder? Because Anal Eating Mummy God told me the story about when dealing with snakes, they bite you. So I guess whatever fucking deal I'm supposed to make is going to put me in prison or fuck me over or completely humiliate me. Are any of those things any worse than the prison these people have already put me in? They murder every woman I like, which is something the world needs to know about. When your friend goes, this crazy church is murdering every woman I like, you should believe them. Okay, you go, those people are pieces of shit. Tell them to get the fuck out of my community. No, you can't work here. Get out. That's how this needs to start going. Churches are not bastions of goodness, and they are not protectors of societies. They are destroyers of morality. That is what they are. That is why anybody that pushes values or talks about values is a virtue signaler. And these people who give themselves all the power to actually act go, you're a virtue signaler because you have no power to do anything, because that's who you are. But I have all the power and I'm not a virtue signaler. I can actually do something, but I stripped you of your power. How do you like that? I don't know if there is anything worse on the planet than these human beings. And this is the thing, they disguise cruelty as teaching you a lesson. I'm trying to help you by punching you in the face. That is my only fucking skill. Yay. I don't know what this deal with the devil is, but if it really does just enable me to get back at everybody, all you people who were like, just ignore him, he's asking for help, let's ignore him. You need to remember that's my pet peeve. So whatever it is, I'm down for it. And the only thing that's going to stop me is somebody doing the right thing.